Somehow we've made it to day 8. Boris is returning with a very good haul. I'm going to hope nothing went down here. So let's see. Let's see what we're up to. We have been raided again. I did set a guard this time. Let's see. Someone tried to rob us. They were tough and mean bunch, so they put up a fight and did some harm. Too bad we had no weapons. Bruno was wounded, and the attackers walked off with many valuable things. Oh no. They took water. That's a bummer. I'm not too concerned about a number of these things, especially with the haul we're coming back with. So you know what? I'm gonna say that that was good. I think we're okay. Very hungry, lethally wounded as Bruno. That is certainly not a good thing because we have no medication or anything to help him out. Man, Bruno. And Pavle is very depressed. Next time they'll take all of our stuff and our lives. Yep. Not good. We are in a bad situation, guys. So with Bruno laid out, it looks like we've got a couple options here. Looks like we can feed him and talk to him, which might not be a bad idea. I think what we'll do is, if we can, I've never done this before, we're going to have Boris talk to him. It's the new guy, right? He's going to have things to talk about. And Pavle, if possible. Okay, so it looks like we can really only do one thing at a time, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and have Bruno lay back down. Okay, so they're engaged in a conversation, apparently. So I guess we'll leave it at that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Pavle go ahead and grab something to eat. In fact, let's have him cook. Obviously, Bruno's the cook, but he's just not in a good place right now. So Pavle, once again, it's left to him, and we don't have the fuel, but we could certainly make some. Obviously, we have a lot of wood. We don't want to use components. Let's go ahead and make... let's go ahead and start slow here. I don't want to spend all the time making this fuel. We're going to do a fuel, and then we're going to make a food. Oh, did I need 2? Can't remember. Yes, we needed 2. So let's go ahead and make 1 more. Then make the food, and then once he gets a bite to eat, then I'll have him do his thing. Go ahead and make that. Okay, let's take a peek around here. Go ahead and eat that. Somebody is at the door. We got kids asking for help again. So there is that. Let's see. I can't have them break this conversation off, I guess. I guess they're going to keep going for a while. So I guess we'll go ahead and have Pavle answer the door. He's still hungry, but I kind of think we have to let them be a little hungry, unfortunately. Please, you gotta help us. It's about our mother. We couldn't find any medicine, and now she's very sick. Very, very sick. Please, you must take her to the hospital. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and let Pavle run him in, or help the mother. So hopefully, I'm kind of doing this I am trying to be helpful, but I do know, one thing I do know about this game is if you do these kinds of things, you actually can get help. Apparently people can come give you things for helping out. So, it's not really for, the best reasons that I'm getting involved in that case, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to see what we can do here. So let's see. Let's walk you over here. I know you're upset here, but can I get... Oh, I have Boris laying down. That's not what we need to do. Boris was like, move. I need this bed. Boris, I want you to kind of take care of him real quick. Let's see what we can do. What are our options here? Okay. Let's feed him now. We'll give him the canned food. I don't know if that's better. Try to get him to get a little bit of food in him. He's certainly hungry. It's not very hungry, in fact. Okay, Boris went and made some food, and or at least made the fuel, right? I guess he didn't make the food yet. We made the fuel in order to make the food, so that's going to be a thing I'd like to do. Unfortunately, there it is. We have come to nighttime. What a bummer. I was very close. But we'll be prepped. Obviously, we have Pavle gone. We have Bruno in terrible shape. I was able to feed him twice, and so he's still hungry, but not, in terrible shape. So we won't have a guard. I really want him to rest, because I think that's going to help with him being wounded. I hate to keep him up all night. So we're going to have to cross our fingers and hope we're not jumped. In the meantime, Boris is going to go out scavenging again. We could hit the garage again, but food was something we already kind of cleared from there. So materials really aren't what we need at this time. So we're going to look for food. We have some food. Caution is advised. Lots of food. Basically lots of everything. But caution is once again advised. Now, if we want, we could go to the supermarket, but there's certainly danger there. And it's where we lost Marco. But I feel like with lots of material there and everything, maybe there's a way to get around some of the activity there, kind of like the garage. I'm not really sure. It didn't seem like that was necessarily the case. So I don't know. We could go to the quiet house. Lots of food, huge amounts of meds, and lots of parts with no danger. So doesn't that seem like the obvious choice? Unfortunately, they're still inhabited. There's people still trying to, like it says, lead normal lives. But I think we're going to have to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and try our luck there. And we will bring some things along, right? We're going to go ahead and bring the shovel. We'll bring the crowbar. I don't know that there was bartering happening there. But we could... Yeah, I don't know what we would bring. I'd like to really hang on to pretty much everything here. So we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. We're going to just take these two things and send Boris in there to see what's up. Okay, we're at the quiet house. Now, one cool thing right off the bat, we got a number of things to search just right here. So we've got a backyard to kind of rummage through. I guess this could be a front yard. We're just going to grab all. We're going to try to do this in a hurry. Hurry up, Boris. Was there nothing there? Interesting. Just nothing to be found. Okay, so it's all material stuff, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got a couple on a couch. They seem a little desperate, maybe. They're older. Let's go ahead and walk in here. Oh, if I could have just ran downstairs. Let's see what he says. Is he going to actually fight us? I hope not. Please don't make me use the shovel on you. I just want to go into your basement. Maybe he'll just talk. No? Is he going to get somebody? I hope not. Let's go ahead and go down here. We're going to try and do... Bandits! It's yelling. Well, if we're bandits, if we're going to be called bandits, let's live up to the name. And we're going to try to hurry this up. Go, go, go. Grab all. Exit. Peekaboo. I don't see a refrigerator. Food being a thing, that would be obvious. Oh, we could... You know what? So debatable. Do we use the crowbar? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get in here. We're here. Damage is done. Let's try to get in here. I don't know what they're doing upstairs, running around. Maybe I'm going to get my gun. I don't know what they're doing, but let's get to taking things. Hurry, Boris, hurry. Check the hutch. What do we have here? Odds and ends. It's funny because I think that was the bottle and the helmet again. That's cool. We'll take those. They found their way over here. Maybe they bartered them. I'm only partially paying attention when I'm picking up here. I'm trying to hurry up. We have a very slow Boris. So we have the crowbar. So it looks like the crowbar we get to keep around, which is excellent. Now I think if we went into the backpack, it had, the kind of check marks here. Ah, you can see it's actually wearing down. Excellent. So that's probably an indication. These two are probably things that we aren't going to lose. That's cool. Not something that I knew. So we can continue to use the crowbar. Get in there, Boris. Oh, is there really nothing on this floor? Go, go, go. So I think we had come in from the front before. I don't know what differentiates between coming through the front or the back. Oh, wait, no, this was not a place we had been to before. At least it didn't say we had visited it. So I may be thinking of a previous run. When I first started, was experimenting with the game. Look at all this stuff. Absolutely, we're taking this. I can't grab all yet. What would this do? Broken guitar, not worried about it yet. I still can't grab all. I really would like to grab all. Still can't. We're just going to go ahead and start scooping what we can. Water would be great. And we'll take this guy. I'm trying to focus on the food elements first and foremost. Let's go ahead and take the guitar because maybe we can repair it and raise up our spirits. And let's take the wood. Can't do the components. No more room for gear. Let's do that. And man, we are actually doing really good here. We could steal more, and then we could exit out either side. Let's do it. Do it to it, Boris. See what we can find here. No more food, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. And I certainly could go upstairs. How much time do we have? We're only halfway through our time. Let's do that. We've come this far. We've pissed these people off about as much as we can. So we might as well go all the way. Definitely looking to replace food. Once again, we've got similar items to before. Okay. We've got a couple more things to check out, and then I think we'll book it. I don't know if I want to go in there and disturb him. That might be getting a little too crazy. Uh-oh. Letter. We're happy to learn. So this is a letter. Gotcha. Live with Auntie. Grandma's feeling better, she asked me not to tell you, but she's having some... She's saving. I thought it said having some flour. She's saving some flour to make you those cookies. Okay, so we got a letter here. And I'm a little concerned. Is he going to attack me? I don't know what his intentions are. Okay, he's concerned. I don't think he's going to attack me, so I'm apologizing to him. Just take what you want. I'm really sorry, man. I definitely need your medication, though, and I'll definitely take the pills. Very sorry, but I gotta do it. I got to do it. Oh, we did have one more spot. Get back in there. Get back in there. We'll grab this guy. Okay, let's go ahead and run to exit. So sorry, man. I'm really sorry, but we're desperate. We got attacked. My buddy's hurt. I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry. Day 9, we were vulnerable. Hopefully we come back to a safe environment. Hopefully nothing Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay. Look, I've got the bandages. Bruno is bleeding. Looks like he won't make it. Look at all this stuff we came away with. And it looks like we might have done okay. What I want to do now is I want to just rush right down here. Hand off these meds. Try to get him bandaged up. Probably feed him too. Still lethally wounded. Hopefully, man, if we can get Bruno back, you know what I mean? If we can pull him so he's lethally wounded, hopefully we can... He's bandaged. If we can pull this off, man, that would be phenomenal. He is bandaged. I'm going to go ahead and let him rest because he's bandaged and recovering when we do that. And we could go ahead and have Boris give him some food because we know he's still hungry. And looking at our food, we're going to go ahead and... Let's see. I didn't leave much for those people. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but we're kind of desperate, you know? We got to get Bruno back in action, back on his feet. But I'm definitely glad we took in Boris because it's given Pavle a chance to kind of hang. And I know he's depressed and tired, but I mean, he would have been pulling all of this. I would have had to have him doing stuff here and out scavenging. And I just feel like that would have been... That could have been the end of it. We're going to go ahead and feed him one more time. I'm hoping that with removing the hungry status, if we can. If this doesn't do it, that's just too bad. We're going to have to deal with that. Okay. There we go. Awesome. So now he is depressed and injured, but he's not hungry. So hopefully that'll lead to a better recovery for him. Boris is very tired. Both of these guys are very tired. I certainly could make a third bed and allow us all to rest during the day. Might not be a bad idea. Let's see what that would take. Get over here, Boris, and see. if we've got that, if we just have a lot of material, yeah, 8. I mean, we certainly know where to get more wood. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. It's a bummer because I feel like it seems like it's pretty rare, a rare situation where you need all the beds, 3 beds, but we're gonna do that anyway because I'd love to do it right now. We have a lot of the day left and 2 very tired guys. Pavle, why don't you actually go eat first? Just straight up meat there. So Pavle's making 2 meals. There was an option there to make 2, and it just cost a little bit of vegetables. So I think that's probably a good way to go. So we're gonna go ahead and Pavle. He's already eaten a little bit of food, but we're gonna have a cooked meal because he kind of complained about that. And then we're gonna go ahead and have Boris have the other cooked meal. Let's see what Pavle's looking like. He's not hungry. Awesome. Why don't you go sleep? Bruno will have his cooked meal, and I think if he's still hungry, I might have him eat 1 more. Okay, he's not. That is awesome. So we're going to go ahead and have him rest as well. And hopefully we can actually... You know what? Hold up a second. Let's check this real quick. Let's check this very quickly. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. What I want to do is I actually want to have... because I think we have 1 extra. I want Pavle to go turn on some heat here. Because we dropped down to 15 now. Let's go ahead and do this really quick. Yeah, we did have a spare one. Awesome. Now go to bed. Get this place warmed up. Get some sleep. We don't have much time until night, unfortunately. But once we hit night, we'll kind of reevaluate. We'll look at who's where and determine who is best to be sending out. And take it from there. Once again, night approaches. So you can see we have people resting. Bruno's not tired because he's been in a bed for a couple days now, but he's still obviously lethally wounded, bandaged, and depressed, so we're certainly letting him hang out. Right now, the other 2 are very tired. But Boris seems to have kind of more space, and all things considered, he's just sad, not depressed. So we're going to go ahead and let Pavle continue to rest, in fact, sleeping in the bed. And because Bruno does not need the sleep, the actual kind of, I'm hoping that he rests when they guard, but we don't know. But he has had plenty of sleep, so we're going to leave him on guard. This first actual duty we assigned to him in the last couple days. And once again, we're relying on the new guy, Boris, to go out and get things we need. Now, having said that, our food situation is actually not bad. I think we have enough, if we're making meals and everything, to probably last another day or 2, which so far in all these days, that's amazing to be able to go 2 days or so. But it certainly would be nice, obviously, to get more food. We do have some new locations open up. We went to the Quiet House, and now we actually have these guys. So let's take a peek. Cautions advised with possible trade. We have ingredients, parts, huge weapons and materials. Not bad. And some food. Here we have huge food and material. Lots of meds, which is great. Danger, though. Let's see. Caution is advised versus danger. So, you know what? I feel like we should hit up the construction site. It's abandoned. Let's see. It now serves... Oh, boy. Making it a dangerous place to visit. We could find some useful things there. So, I think we do it, and we're just trying to be very careful. I almost feel like it'd be nice if we had Pavle instead, because he's fast. But like I said, I want him to recover, and so we're going to go ahead and run with Boris. Let's go ahead and jump over to here, choose what we're taking with us. Once again, we're going to take our tools. And I don't recall, I'm sorry, we're going to back up here. No possible trade there, so that's what I wanted to check. So I'm not going to worry about bringing things to barter. We're just going to leave open space here to carry items. So let's do it. Let's go check out this construction site, see what they have for us. Okay, now we know snipers are here, so I'm going to try to keep Boris on the move. He's slow, so we got to kind of sprint where we need to go. Right off the bat. What do we have? Lots of material. Let's go ahead and grab all. We did hear a sniper shot. So I'm going to kind of take it slow, and I'm definitely going to be panning ahead a bit here and try to see what's available. Looks like he could drop down in here, which might not be a bad idea. Let's do that. Okay, get over here. So it doesn't look like there's any way out of this place. That's fine, we'll grab all that. Other than back the way we came, so let's do that. Looks relatively safe down here. Get up there. Nothing over there but a ladder, and it might be the only way up. We might be able to come up this way. Nope. Yeah, so let's go back this way. And it's probably best anyway. If we get near the ladder, maybe we can kind of see what's going on. Maybe nothing crazy. Up we go, floor 2. And immediately some things to investigate. Let's check that out. While he starts that. Okay, stairs up. More components. Not hearing, there's no footsteps. There's no activity up here. I'm kind of liking this. It's a good thing. So let's keep going. I'm going to go ahead and go up here. So this is actually very large. Look how big this place is. It's going to take some exploring. So looks like we're certainly starting on the quiet side. What do we have here? Gunpowder. That's a new guy. So we're going to go ahead and take that. And we'll go ahead and take some components. Okay. And leave the rest there. Can we go through? Oh, right. That's a solid wall. It looked like it was actually like a doorway. No beam. So up we'll go. Looks like he could maybe jump up through there, take the stairs. We have a pile of rubble. We certainly have the shovel, and I am actually interested in seeing how well the shovel goes through some of this material. Nothing of interest over there, except that maybe we could jump. Gosh, is that what it would take? I hate to make Boris jump. And we can't anyway. Doesn't look like I can select the other side there. So we're going to kind of pan over here. Almost missed this. Run, Boris! Run! Check this out. Okay, certainly take that again. I'm going to leave those materials. We have quite a few. I don't want to fumble around too much, dropping things in and out of my inventory. So I'm going to leave some open spaces. There's a couple points of interest here. Well, at least a doorway, and we can view through to the other side. But I'm not sure digging through the rubble is worth that. Now, having said that, there are snipers up there. They probably will hear me, especially when I jump over to here. But it does present a walkway. Gotta hurry up and decide. You know what? We're going to keep it safe. We're going to go ahead and... Actually, hold on a second. He's digging by hand. Oh, no, he did use the shovel. I thought maybe I had to switch the shovel over here, but that's probably to use it as a weapon. And look at that. Man, you just mow through this much quicker. Get your move on, Boris. Peek through here. Crack the door. And does he try to jump? Nope. Once again, we have to go around. So we don't have an option, guys. We've got to go up top. And I do make noise running, you can see. Now if we do the walk, we don't. So as slow as Boris is, we gotta walk. I'm gonna try. These guys have sniper rifles up here. Oh boy. Where's he going? He's climbing up. And that guy's climbing up as well. I like it. You keep on going. You do your thing. Of course, they followed to this side. That is not at all what I wanted. We're going to move away from them, though. Okay, I got what I wanted out of that barrel, which is to say I didn't get much. But up here, the snipers went over here somewhere. I'm a little nervous about this. Let's go ahead and peek. But from down below, it looked like there were some things we could check out up here. So, yeah, they are... Look at these guys creeping. That is not good. I could have sworn there were items in here. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to open the door, and I'm going to see if I can creep in here and get to this stuff without drawing their attention. If I draw their attention, we're going to sprint and hope they don't follow. I'm not going to run for the door, though. Okay, they've blocked that. Well, they just made that decision for me. Let's go ahead. We have to backtrack here. I think we'll run back here. Cruise up top. Now, knowing that they're over there, We'd have to crowbar that, though. Whoops. Take a peek, Boris. Cool, I like it. Please don't be locked. Excellent. We got a hiding space. And what do we have out here? Ah, we've run out of night.